So I remember, Adam, it was upon this fashion. Bequeathed me by my father's will, but poor 1,000 crowns, and as thou sayest, he charged my brother on his blessing to breed me well, and there begins my sadness. He keeps me rustically at home, or to speak more properly, stays me here at home unkept. For call you that keeping for a gentleman of my birth that differs not from the stalling of an ox? This is it, Adam, that grieves me. And the spirit of my father, which I think is within me, begins to mutiny at this servitude.
Yonder comes my master, your brother.
Go apart, Adam, and thou shalt hear how he will shake me up.
Now, sir, what make you here?
Nothing. I am not taught to make anything.
What mar you then, sir?
Marry, sir, I am helping you to mar that which God made, a poor unworthy brother of yours with idleness.
Know you where you are, sir?
Oh, sir, very well, here in your orchard.
What, boy? Wilt thou lay hands on me? Villain, let me go, I say.
Spirit of my father grows strong in me, and I will no longer endure it. Therefore, allow me the poor lottery my father left me by testament. With that I will go buy my fortunes.
And what wilt thou do? Beg when that is spent? Well, sir, get you in. You shall have some part of your will. Get you with him, you old dog.
Old dog? Is that my reward? Most true. I have lost my teeth in your service. God be with my old master. He would not have said such a word.
Is it even so? Begin you to grow upon me? I will physic your rankness, and yet give no 1,000 crowns neither. Hola, Dennis!
All true worship?
Was not Charles, the Duke's wrestler, here to speak with me? Call him in. 'Twill be a good way. And tomorrow, the wrestling is.
Good morrow to you, your worship.
Good, Monsieur Charles. What's the new news at the new court?
The old Duke is banished by his younger brother, the new Duke.
Aye. And as I understand, 3 or 4 loving lords have put themselves into voluntary exile with him. Can you tell if Rosalind, the Duke's daughter, be banished with her father?
Oh no, the Duke's daughter, for her cousin, let's see, for her cousin so loves her that she would have followed her into exile.
Or have died to stay behind her. They were ever from their cradles bred together, and never 2 ladies loved as they do. Where will the old Duke live?
They say he is already in the forest of Arden, and many merry men with him.
Ah, and there they live like the old Robin Hood of England. What, you wrestle tomorrow before the new Duke?
I am given, sir, to understand secretly that your younger brother, Orlando, hath the disposition to come in disguise to wrestle against me. Your brother is but young and tender, and I am loath to foil him.
Charles, I thank thee for thy love to me, which thou shalt find I will most kindly requite. I'll tell thee, Charles, it is the stubbornest young fellow of France, full of ambition, a secret and villainous contriver against me, his natural brother. Therefore, I had as lief thou didst break his neck as his finger.
Oh, if he come tomorrow, I'll give him his payment.
Farewell, good Charles. Now will I stir this gamester. I hope I shall see an end of him. For my soul, yet I know not why, hates nothing more than he. This wrestler shall clear all.
I pray thee, Rosalind, sweet my coz, be merry.
Dear Celia,
Unless you can teach me to forget a banished father, you must not learn me how to remember any extraordinary pleasure.
You know my father hath no child but I, and truly when he dies, thou shalt be his heir. For what he hath taken away from thy father perforce, I will render thee again in affection. Therefore, my sweet Roz, my dear Roz, be merry.
From henceforth I will, coz.
Mistress, you must come away to your father.
Were you made the messenger?
No, by mine honor, but I was bid to come for you.
You'll be whipped for slander one of these days.
Oh, the more pity, when fools may not speak wisely, what wise men do foolishly.
By my troth, thou sayest true. For since the little wit that fools have was silenced, the little foolery that wise men have makes a great show. Ah, here comes Monsieur Le Beau,
Oh, with his mouth full of news.
which he will put on us as pigeons feed their young. Bonjour, Monsieur Le Beau, what's the news?
Dear Princess, you have missed much good wrestling sport. I will tell you the beginning, and if it please your ladyships, you may see the end, for the best is yet to do. And here, where you are, they are coming to perform it.
Well, the beginning, that is dead and buried.
There comes an old man and his 3 sons. The eldest of the 3 wrestled with Charles, the Duke's wrestler, which Charles in a moment threw him, broke 3 of his ribs. There's a little hope of life in him. So he served the 2nd, and so the 3rd. Yonder they lie. The poor old man, their father, makes pitiful dole of them.
But, what is the sport, Monsieur, that the ladies have lost?
That which I told you.
Oh, thus men may grow wiser every day. It is the first time that ever I heard that breaking of ribs was sport for ladies.
Is there any else longs to see this broken music in his sides? Is there yet another dotes upon rib breaking? Shall we see this wrestling, cousin?
Ah! Come on, since the youth will not be entreated his own peril on his forwardness. How now, daughter and cousin? Are you crept hither to see the wrestling?
Aye, my liege, so please you give us leave.
You will take little delight in it, I can tell you. In pity of the challenger's youth, I would fain dissuade him. But he will not be entreated. Speak to him, lady. See if you can move him.
Young gentlemen, your spirits are too bold for your years. You've seen cruel proof of this man's strength. Embrace your own safety and give over this attempt.
Do, young sir. Your reputation shall not therefore be misprized. We will make it our suit to the Duke that the wrestling might not go forward.
I beseech you, punish me not with your hard thoughts, wherein I confess be much guilty to deny such fair and excellent ladies anything. But let your fair eyes and gentle wishes go with me to my trial, wherein if I be foiled, there be but one shamed who was never gracious, if killed, one dead who was willing to be so. Only in the world I fill a place which may be better supplied when I have made it empty.
What little strength I have, I would it were with you.
Your heart's desires be with you.
Come, where is this young gallant?
And you mean to mock me after you should not have mocked me before, but come on ways!
No more, no more. How dost thou, Charles? Bear him away. What is thy name, young man?
Orlando, my liege, youngest son of Sir Rowland Boys.
I would thou hadst been son to some man else. The world esteemed your father honorable, but I did find him still mine enemy. But fare thee well. Thou art a gallant youth. I would thou hadst told me of another father.
Gentle cousin, let us go thank him and encourage him. My father's rough and envious dispositions stick me at heart. Sir, You have well deserved, and if you do keep your promises in love but justly, as you have exceeded all promise, your mistress shall be happy.
Gentleman, wear this for me, one who is out of sorts with fortune, who would give more, but that her hand lacks means. Shall we go, cuz?
Aye, fare ye well, fair gentlemen.
Cannot I say I thank you? My better parts are all thrown down, and that which here stands up, a mere lifeless block.
He calls us back. My pride fell with my fortunes. I'll ask him what he would. Did you call, sir? Sir, you have wrestled well and have overcome more than your enemies.
Will you go, cuz?
Fare you well.
What passion hangs these weights upon my tongue? I cannot speak to her, yet she urged conference. Oh, poor Orlando, thou art overthrown. Or Charles, or something weaker, Master C.
Good sir, I do in friendship counsel you to leave this place, albeit you have deserved high commendation, true applause, and love. Yet, such is now the Duke's condition, that he misconstrues all that you have done.
I thank you, and pray you tell me this. Which of the two is daughter of the Duke that here was at the wrestling?
Neither his daughter, if we judge by manners, but yet indeed